into their backs. If they can maintain their composure, they're certainly in this game with a good chance.
Well, Raymond O'Connell sending a dangerous ball inside there and picked up by the corner forward Jody Hayes, and that's an early score in this second half. Again, it was a dangerous ball sent in by Raymond O'Connell. He's having a good game today for Avondhu, and well watched indeed by Jody Hayes. He kept his eye on it, and a super point.
Well, it is obvious, I think, that Jody has the capacity to catch the ball over John Kennedy's head, and I'm a little surprised maybe that the Bars don't move Tony Doolan up to that corner.
So, Avondhu for the first time in the game have the lead. 7 points for them, and 1 goal and 3 for St. Finbarrs. So the Bars have it here, but the referee has seen an off-the-ball incident. I'm not sure what happened there, Ger, but the referee is having a few words with Frank Ramsey. Could be booked here. In fact, he is going to be booked. Well, he's been sent off. Well, that's disaster for St. Finbarrs, really, Ger, losing their centre field player so early in the second half.
Well, that is a major problem for the Bars now, and I didn't see the incident there, but certainly Frank going off the field is going to be a huge loss to the Bars.
And Raymond O'Connell, from the resulting free, has extended the Avondhu lead. 8 points now for 1 goal and 3 for St. Finbarrs. Well, that's a 65 for Avondhu. And again, Raymond O'Connell, well, he's been putting over frees and 65s, no problem today. And that's another good effort from O'Connell, and sailing over the crossbar. And that's a 3-point lead for Avondhu. And really, things looking bad at this stage for St. Finbarrs. This is Billy O'Shea. Maybe Bars can come back here. So St. Finbarrs down to 14 men playing against the win in the second half, and now they're 3 points down.
Well, they're really up against it, and what's more worrying, Trevor, is the fact that there's no great flow to their game either, and they don't look like having anybody in particular that might rise them at this stage, but there's a long way to go.
Well, maybe this man can rise them. Well, he certainly has got a point back, Brian Cunningham, the Bars corner forward. 2 points between the teams now. And as Ger said, it could be a struggle. A man down, playing against that win. Bars making a second half substitution. John O'Connor coming in at half-time for Owen Griffin. Well, that was Seamus O'Leary pulling on that one, and he took a knock in the face, but the referee has seen another incident and awarding a free to Avondhu. So good chance for Raymond O'Connell to extend the Avondhu lead, and that's what he does. Well, he's free-taking today, Ger, as we mentioned already, he's been very good.
He's been an excellent free-taker for Avondhu, and he's got a lovely style, and he strokes the ball over the bar beautifully.
This is John Walsh clearing for Avondhu. Again, a dangerous ball, but that one well met by the full-back Conor Ryan. But now another chance here, and a well-taken score indeed, this time by the number 10, Ronan Sheehan. A well-struck shot then. And things looking better and better for Avondhu as this match goes on. There is a long way to go yet. Michael Dunn trying to break free for Avondhu. Well, it's getting a bit sloppy here in midfield.
Well, one of the problems at the moment for the Bars is that the half-back line hasn't dominated really, and they're not getting in long clearances up to the forwards that they're going to need. They'll need a half-back line to come into a Trevor in a big way, I think.
Well, Brian Cunningham sending a long one in towards the full forward line, and Paul Ford chasing this with John Sheehan, and Ford still battling away and getting the ball into the pad of Mickey Barry, and that's in! Well, that's what the Bars needed, and a tremendous strike again by Mickey Barry.
Well, I'm surprised at the Avondhu defence leaving Michael Barry so loose there. All alone, ball comes across Paul Ford, fought halfward, but Michael Barry makes no mistake from that range.
Yes, his second goal for St. Finbarrs in this semi-final, and that puts a new light on the game as John Walsh breaking away for Avondhu. That's good hurling. And can Avondhu respond straight away? Well, the corner forward has it here, and that's a wasted chance really. Ball going wide. That was Ger Buckley, and he had the chance for Avondhu, not taken. A long puck out then by Ger Cunningham. This is Ronan Sheehan turning inside and going for the shot, and that's a good effort again by Ronan Sheehan. Well, 2 very good points in a row from this number 10 jersey.
That was an excellent point, turning his man beautifully, and again having a quick look and stroking the ball over the bar. And obviously Avondale are playing with far more confidence now, and the Bars are really up against it.
Well, this is Mickey Barry bearing down a goal here. Well, Mickey Barry still going, but fouled in the end. Well, that was invitable, really. And St. Finbarrs have a chance to narrow the gap here, trailing by 2 points. But Brian Cunningham shouldn't miss him here, and just calmly strikes it over the bar. So St. Finbarrs still on the hunt, not allowing Avondale to get too far ahead despite the wind advantage. Well, Conor Ryan battling with Billy McCarthy. It's getting a bit scrappy. Tony Doolin away.
Well, one of the things that Avondale are doing at the moment, they're starting to bunch, and they are becoming just a little bit undisciplined in their play, giving away needless frees, and Brian Cunningham is going to punish all those frees around the square.
Well, that was a good effort from Noel O'Brien, sent in there, blocked though, and up for 65. So Raymond O'Connell's 65 dropped short this time, and that's a surprise because he's been really on song with those today, but leaving that one a bit short. And I think the referee, Mario Flynn, is going to give a clash ball here. Indeed he is. A few players having strong words with each other.
Well, I think the Bars defenders are very worried here because the referee is throwing the ball actually in towards the square, when normally I think the defenders are saying this one, he should be throwing out to the sides.
Yes, and maybe here Avondale can get another score. Well, that was well taken indeed, and that was Raymond O'Connell again for Avondale. 2 goals and 5 then for St. Finbarrs. That's 11 points and 13 points for Avondale. So a 2-point lead regained through that point from Raymond O'Connell. Got a lot of the Avondale scores today. Brian Cunningham against John McCarthy. McCarthy getting it away, but a foul then, says the referee. And Brian Cunningham against the strong breeze has to judge to perfection, and that's what he does. Well, against the breeze there, Joe, that was a very well taken point.
Well, Brian is one of the best free takers in the business, really, and that was an excellent point, keeping the ball as low as he possibly could into the ring, and a beautiful point.
So again, just a point between the teams, and there's a great atmosphere here in Carricktool. Both sets of supporters getting behind their teams. Well, nasty tackle then going in, and that's a free for St. Finbarrs. Brian Cunningham having a look again, and that's what it is, right between the posts once again.
Well, I spoke about a little bit of indiscipline in the Avondale team, and they argue with the referee. They held the ball up, and the ball is brought forward into a scoreable position by Brian Cunningham. Certainly wouldn't want to be doing much more of that.
So the sides are level again. Avondale looking for another score here. They led throughout this second half, but pegged back slowly but surely by St. Finbarrs, who, remember, are playing with 14 men. Now maybe prospects here. Well, that's a good effort, and that's looking very good indeed. Well, that was a super point under pressure then. And that's the lead once again for Avondale, and really time running out. But there is a few minutes to go. Anything is possible. Well, the Barnes substitute Michael Ryan was fouled then, and that presents Brian Cunningham with another chance for the equalising score. Longer range this time, but that's not a problem when Brian Cunningham is in this type of form, Joe.
Well, more and more the Bars are becoming to rely on Brian scoring from frees, and Avondale are certainly obliging and giving them, and it's certainly the thing that has brought the Bars right back into this game. Loose marking now again by Avondale.
Yes, it was a sensible puck out by Joe Cunningham, because Brian Cunningham was in plenty of space and he was fouled in. And another chance here for Brian Cunningham, and that looks dead centre, but doesn't beat the goalkeeper. And Shawnee Clifford watched that one all the way. Good goalkeeping by Clifford and clears his lines. Now Billy O'Shea on the attack for St Finbarr's here. Now can he cause problems? Well, he does enough to win a free from Ronan Sheehan.
Well, once again, that was a very, very stupid free by Avondhu, and a chance for Brian to put the Bars in the lead.
And he takes it, and St Finbarr supporters celebrating behind that goal of Shawnee Clifford. So St Finbarr's, for the first time in the second half, have the lead. And what a time to get it, because there's only seconds remaining here. And that one away by Noel Leonard to Seamus O'Leary, and now Mickey Barry back there helping out in defence. So anxious moments indeed. The referee checking the watch, knowing that full time is up. Bars have that point lead. Tim Finn is there, and the referee is sounding the whistle to end the game. And what a memorable victory here, recorded by St Finbarr's. 14 men against the win in the second half, and they've beaten Avondhu.
Well, a fabulous fight back by the Bars. As you say, 14 men against all the odds, against the wind. They came back and gave a brilliant display of keeping at it, really, and some excellent points by Brian Cunningham, and the 2 goals by Mickey Barry.
So the narrowest of wins for St Finbarr's over Avondhu in the semi-final, and the Bars now meet the winners of the Piershig and Carberry. That replay date set for September 26th. That should be an action-packed game as well. Well, after the Bars